Simone Biles.
Perfection.
What we expected.
Taking candy, baby.
You gotta be kidding me.
Butter.
Drew Brees has done it. The NFL's all-time leading passer.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
I will fight.
He had one wish for Purdue to upset Ohio State and for him to be here to see it.
This upset.
Tyler, this one is for you.
That's Boilermaker spirit right there.
Just a tumultuous time here with horrific fires here around Los Angeles. A lot of the Ram players, a lot of the staff had to leave their homes here at the LA Coliseum. The Chiefs and the Rams will honor the first responders here in the Los Angeles area.
A massive underdog. And now here comes NBA champion.
Kepka's done it again. The Tigers reclaim their crown by crushing Alabama.
And we have overtime for the national championship. Get that out of here. Hunter does it again. Virginia, the turnaround title.
The Baylor Lady Bears are back at the top of college basketball.
Price, 1 and 9. How about Steve Pierce? Red Sox win the World Series.
Super Bowl 53 is underway.
The defense was playing lights out. Pretty. Lobs of throws.
What a catch by Frank Oshie.
6-time world champion. And there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Can Boston win its third major sports title this year?
And the Blues score.
Comeback kids. They've won it 49 years. Glory belongs to St. Louis.
Durant goes down holding his leg. Raptors 1 win away.
Lowry on fire. Fred VanVleet for the first time with Raptors NBA champions.
The U.S. and Netherlands.
Filipinos. That's it. U.S. wins it. The USA champions.
Live from the Microsoft Theater, it's the 2019 ESPYs, presented by Capital One. Please welcome your host, the OG, Tracy Morgan!
Hey, welcome everyone to the 2019 ESPY Awards. I'm Tracy Morgan. Hey, this show is a celebration of the year in sports. So many amazing things happened. The St. Louis Blues, they won their first Stanley Cup. The U.S. women's soccer team won their second World Cup in a row. And the Knicks signed Taj Gibson. I'm excited. Hey, I gotta take what I can get. Hey, man, it's so nice to be in a room full of rich black people and have no one question where we got our money. Yeah, I know Bill Wharton, but this is not about you, Bill. Here, we know how we earned all our money. Now, Patrick Mahomes won MVP. Zion Williamson was the first draft pick, and Tracy Moore got hit by a damn truck. It was very lucrative. Matter of fact, I just moved into my rich neighborhood in Alpine, New Jersey. My old rich white neighbor, he sees me coming out my gate, and he says, well, what do you do? And I said, about what? See, he thought I was an actor or an athlete. And I told him, you know the straws you drink out of in McDonald's? He said, yeah. I said, I make those. As you may or may not know, I just got into an accident with my brand new $2 million sports car. It was one of the most expensive cars out, and I owned it for like 3 minutes and 37 seconds. I didn't even get to put the radio on. I mean, the car dealer, he was still waving goodbye when I got hit. And I called my wife and I said, Booby, I got into an accident. She said, yeah, how much we gonna get? I tell her, I'm sorry, booby, it wasn't a Walmart truck. It was a lady driving a Honda Civic. She said, yeah, well, how much she gonna get? My wife think getting hit by trucks is a job now. She was like, you need to get up off this $5,000 couch and go on the turnpike and look for another truck. You ain't been hit in 4 or 5 years. Your uncle's down by his house. You know Amtrak pay out good. But I'm excited to be here, man. Tonight, I've been a sports fan my whole life, man. But I gotta say, some things haven't changed for the better. That's right. The Last OG is not just a show. That's who I am. I'm the last OG. I'm old school. I grew up with old school players like Lawrence Taylor, Ronnie Lott, and Dick Buckus, badass men. So yes, it's hard to hear Tom Brady talk about his kale juice and his male Uggs. I just like the old school football players better. I mean, Lawrence Taylor was the greatest linebacker of all time. He used to play every down, every football game. Yeah, he did drugs, but he cared about the Giants almost as much as he cared about them damn drugs. And Ronnie Lott, that was a bad man. True story. Yo, true story, y'all. Ronnie Lott cut off part of his pinky just to return to the game, just so the 49ers could win. He sacrificed his pinky. That man could never play the flute again. And Ronnie Lott was a damn good flute player. Players used to believe in the teams. You know, Pete Rose believed in the Reds so much, he bet on them using a dugout phone. Now that's team spirit. The old school players, they had better nicknames too. Earl Tutor Jones, World Be Free, and Chocolate Thunder. They didn't use their real name because they loved the game. Plus, they owed the IRS back taxes. Fans are different, too. Everybody's into this fantasy football. You know, when Janet Jackson's Boo popped out, to me, that was fantasy football. Now it's my football fantasy. Halftime shows are different, too. I mean, we went from Janet Jackson's shirt popping open to Adam Levine's shirt coming off. And that's a damn tragedy, because that dude got Ralph Macchio nipples. Some weird-ass nipples, man. Look like one of Ronnie Lott's fingers. Now, everything is crazy, man. There's a lot of weird stories in sports, man. Kevin Durant got hurt, got paid millions of dollars, and moved to Brooklyn, which is the exact opposite of what I did. And there was a big controversy at the Kentucky Derby. I went to the window and said, I want to put 5 G's on Seabiscuit. And they said, Mr. Morgan, he's no longer with us. And I said, what? When did this happen? And when is the funeral? And there was another controversy at the Kentucky Derby. A horse named Maximum Security got disqualified for breaking the rules. Maximum Security? Hey, if you don't want your horse to seem suspicious, don't name them after a prison. Because names are important. If someone asks who did it, you're going to say Tar from accounting or Rikers Island Rick. I think Rikers Island Rick did it because I never trusted that dude at all. Horses had better names back in the days, too, like Seabiscuit, Seattle Slew, and Secretariat. And Secretariat was the greatest athlete ever, and he took almost as many horse tranquilizers as Lawrence Taylor. Another thing I don't like now, players changing teams. Anthony Davis went to the Lakers. Kawhi went to the Clippers. Odell Beckham Jr. went from my Giants to the Browns, and Odell sitting there acting like it was a great idea. The only reason people leave New York to go to Cleveland is if you're in the witness protection program. What? I don't care what Odell thinks. He's down there and I'm up here. Y'all ready to start the show? Presenting our first award is Gabrielle Union and, damn, old Beckham Jr.
We're here to recognize the stars that burst onto the scene and became instant legends.
These breakthrough sensations didn't just put in work in the field. They changed the game, and they did it with that extra something that turns an athlete into a household name. Here are the nominees for Best Breakthrough Athlete.
Christian Yelich scored again. The MVP does it again.
Naomi Osaka.
Clutch.
Back-to-back Grand Slam champion.
Saquon Barkley. No one's going to catch the rookie sensation. Trey Young. Ladies and gentlemen, he's Houdini. Stop it.
And the ESPY goes to
Saquon Barkley.
Sheesh. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to God for blessing me with the opportunity to wake up every single day and play the sport I love and have impact on others. I want to give a congratulations to all the nominees. Respect all you guys. You guys are all tremendous athletes. I want to say thank you to the Giants organization for drafting me and taking a chance on me. Wouldn't be able to play the sport I love without you guys also. Last but not least, I want to say thank you to my family and all my loved ones. Wouldn't be the man I am today without you guys. Take care.
Century 21 salutes the best breakthrough athletes in their relentless pursuit of greatness.
Jeremy Lin.
David.
Steph Curry.
Thank you guys so much.
Tonight on the ESPYs, the biggest stars in sports and entertainment come together to be amazed and inspired. The 2019 ESPYs is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And in part by Mass Mutual. Live Mutual.
Capital One Saver Card, you earn 4% cash back on dining and 4% on entertainment. So when you go out, you cash in. What's in your wallet?
When you're new to the game, it can be tough to make your mark. But when someone not only makes it, but excels, that can only happen when you're truly relentless. Century 21 Real Estate and all of its relentless agents congratulate this year's best breakthrough athlete.
This kitchen, open concept, complete with a modern art gallery. And the master bath, masterpiece. A home gym! Chalice. Looking good, Steve. But the only problem?
Who are you?
I don't live here, because a real estate agent never showed us this place.
Coors Light is cold packaged. For peak refreshment. The world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light.
She's staying in a rainforest treehouse? That's my dream.
You dream big for a man on a plane to Omaha.
And she's ziplining with Little John?
What?
It's Lil John.
Even he knows that.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You're with Big John.
I'm Steve.
Don't hate like their trip. Book yours with Hotels.com and get rewarded basically everywhere.
Hotels.com. Be there. Do that. Get rewarded.
Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the postgame. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Designed for every position you play.
Pull, dip, pop, like it's your J-O-B. Cheesy Bites Pizza from Pizza Hut is back, people. Time to go to work on them before they're gone. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
This is a moment you plan for. To start a college savings plan, find an advisor at massmutual.com.
ABC next Wednesday. It's time to get your games on.
There we go!
First, it's an all-new Press Your Luck.
More money, more money!
Followed by a new Card Sharks.
Do you think that number is higher or lower?
Guys, one at a time.
And a new match game.
I wonder what the answer might be.
With all this fun, there's only one way to feel. All new next Wednesday starting 8/7 Central, part of ABC's Summer Fun and Games.
Athletes, are you tired of your agent spending all that time trying to ruin the Lakers? Then call your boy.
Rodney St. Croix.
Rodney St. Croix is the Bugatti of sports agents, and Bugatti is the Cadillac of cars.
It's Rodney.
Most agents take 10%. Not me. I only take 5% of everything. What's in your fridge, your medicine cabinet, your gas tank.
Sign with Rodney.
I won't just be your agent. I'll be your mentor, spiritual advisor, unlicensed therapist,
So versatile.
disbarred attorney, absentee father, alibi. If you want to play in LA, I'll fly you to LA, depending on my spirit reward points. Organ donor, organ donee, and sandwich artist.
So many choices.
All I ask is you vouch for me with my parole officer who doesn't think I have a job. I have a job, Randy.
That's so Rodney.
Don't take my word for it. Ask my satisfied clients, including Michael C. Jordan, Pete Rose, Kobe Bryant's cousin, Moby Bryant, Tyrion Lannister, and of course, Kyrie Irving.
Rodney.
Is that the fire alarm? Don't wait. Call now. 888-555-5555. It's a payphone.
Easy boy. Rodney St. Croix. Are we good?
Rodney is not licensed by any regulatory agency, governmental agency, professional organization, or Department of Motor Vehicles.
This isn't plugged in.
St. Croix.
Please welcome the star of the upcoming film, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, Elle Fanning, and the MVP of Super Bowl 50, Von Miller.
The two women nominated for Best College Athlete are athlete, point guard with more career triple-doubles than anyone in history, and a pitcher who took her team to a championship with 179 pitches and a walk-off home run in the title game.
And the guys weren't bad either. They both had seasons that helped them go #1 in their drafts. Here are the nominees for Best College Athlete.
Look out.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
I can't wait to see them shine tonight.
Squad ready?
Zion Williamson. Soared to the rim.
No.
Get that out of here.
No way. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top.
Garcia, National Player of the Year.
Garcia with the biggest swing of her life.
Sick of taking losses, time for winning.
Beautiful throw by Kyler Murray.
No, we are in danger.
Are you serious?
You took from distance.
Kyler Murray, an absolute dime.
Ready? Is you ready?
There's somebody that can throw some haymakers. That's Sabrina Ionescu.
We've been running hard on the drum.
The undisputed triple-double queen.
I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
And the ESPY goes to Zion Williamson. Woo!
Just want to thank God and my family for pushing me to get here. I want to say congrats to the other nominees. I want to, thank Duke University and Coach K for obviously letting me perform on, I think, one of the highest platforms. And finally, I want to say shout out to the Brotherhood. I mean, I wish they were here, but I mean, thank you. I don't have much to say. It's just thank you. I love Duke. Wish I could have stayed a second year, but I had other things to do, so thank you.
Next, Roman Reigns honors the best coach of the year. And later, Sandra Bullock crowns the best team. The ESPYs on ABC.
I'm Justin Gallegos. I started running my freshman year of high school. It really made me a stronger person and really improved my quality of life. At first, it started as something I wanted to say I did, but eventually it turned into me wanting to set this record.
It doesn't matter that he has cerebral palsy. He's going to do what he wants to do and run 13.1 miles in 2 hours. So he's saying, I'm no different. I can do this. Anybody else can too.
I believe this is more than a record. It's to change people's perspective on Olympics.
Never get the phone. 4 hours into our road trip, our overpriced family plan ran out of data.
Well, with Boost, you get a great price on a family plan with unlimited gigs. Switch to Boost and get 4 lines, each with unlimited gigs for $100 a month. Plus, get 4 free LG Stylo 4 phones.
Amazon Prime Day is July 15th and 16th. It's a 2-day parade of epic deals. From electronics to fashion to outdoor fun, home and kitchen, and so much more. Prime Day, 2 days of epic deals you don't want to miss. July 15th through the 16th.
Yesterday, rated PG-13. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the postgame. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Designed for every position you play.
Another foodie trip. Who even cares?
211 people.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Don't hate like their trip. Book yours with Hotels.com and get rewarded basically everywhere. That fish is done, Carol. Hotels.com. Be there, do that, get rewarded.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish. So you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Thursday, we've got a game.
Holy Moly is the delightful, very funny summer smash.
Pants make the man. What? Look at that.
This mega mini golf competition is your next favorite show. From executive producer Stephen Curry.
Just like that.
These power putters put their talents to the test.
I'm the guy, dude. I have no idea what that means. How did that happen?
Guest commentator Anthony Anderson.
Oh, no!
New Holy Moly, Thursday on ABC.
We need your help. We need money for research. It may not save my life. It may save someone you love.
Because of all the donations, mine is one of the lives that's been saved.
Donating would help get better treatment so more kids can survive. Our mom is cancer free.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
True champions aren't great. They redefine greatness.
on the field, in the classroom, for their community. The chosen few whose academic excellence fuels athletic dominance, driven by a conviction that game on begins in the classroom and continues on the court. Future pioneers in education, business, and medicine, improving lives, saving lives, each blazing their own bold path en route to a shared destiny. In celebration of these phenomenal student athletes, we marvel at their stunning accomplishments and revel in anticipation of all that's yet to come.
Please welcome the Gatorade Athletes of the Year, Kelly Lynch and Bobby Witt Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE superstar, Roman Reigns.
No matter the sport, there's nothing more valuable to an athlete than a great coach. Great coaches are teachers who care about their players like their own. They're competitors who find ways to summon performances that no one else could. They're leaders who don't care where they are or how many people are watching while they do the best job they can. The coach we're honoring tonight is all of those things and has been all of those things since before most of the people in this room were born. He's also, like me, one of the millions of cancer survivors living in this country today. But neither Jim Calhoun's health nor his age has kept him away from doing what he loves most.
You guys understand, y'all can only do it together. As much as you want to compete against a teammate, compete. Then pick his ass up and beat him again. Make him better. Make him better. I try to have this concept of win every day. You know, I tell our kids, we're going to win every day and win every practice. All right, baseline, let's go. You really want to be great? Maybe I can show you.
He's still coaching, and at the age of 77, it's not about the 3 national titles or more than 800 Division I wins. It's about teaching a group of kids how to play the game better, how to play together better, how to be better.
Good! When I put that whistle on, I knew it right away. And I had the same desire about making me good to making them good. And that really, really excited me.
Jim Calhoun's been coaching basketball for more than 50 years. He turned UConn into one of the best programs in the country. But alongside the success came reminders of how quickly it can all be taken away. There were 4 battles with cancer, and in 2012, he retired.
We all have moments of quit in us. But I want to go out on my terms. So therefore, I'm going to fight this. And I did chemo for a year and a half. And then I got this magic window where they said chemotherapy's working. Every action in life has a reaction. And my purpose, at least proven, I think I am, pretty good at dealing with kids.
So when the University of St. Joseph in West Hartford, Connecticut called for help and said they were starting a Division III basketball program, Coach Calhoun surprisingly wanted the head coaching job.
I feel reinforced now and great that I can make a difference.
He enjoys being on the floor and interacting with the student athletes every day.
They got to feel your breath. Get into it.
He doesn't treat him any different at St. Joe's than he did at UConn. He's just as competitive, just as enthusiastic.
A startup program with 11 freshmen made the challenge only bigger. And even as he battled another bout with cancer, Coach Calhoun led the Blue Jays to the playoffs. Just another group of kids to teach, mold, and inspire for the coach still doing what he's meant to do.
Blows by the defender. The hoist at the buzzer. Here he goes. Slam. It's good.
I watched us run through the playoffs this year. I could tell you I get goosebumps just the same as I did when I coached 79,000 people to win a national championship.
Thursday night, another. So what time is there? What time is there?
Through every win and every loss, the mission is always the same. To teach these kids that you keep fighting just like he does every day.
I'm proud of you and I love you. I mean it very honestly. Well, those guys give me the ultimate feeling of being a part of their lives. Being a part of their lives. How incredible is that? Life is about purpose. I never went to work. I don't have a job. I coach.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this year's recipient of the Best Coach Award, Jim Calhoun.
Thank you very much, and obviously this is a great honor. Quick story, I hope. I'm going to rob some time before I start from the young guys. They're up here 30 seconds. I'm going to give you 2. They're young. They can keep doing it. Me, I don't know how many more times I'm going to be up in this kind of thing. But more importantly, when I was 15 years old, my father died suddenly of a heart attack. I was one of 6 kids, and I had to take care of my family. 2 years when I became a senior, I had to stay home. I worked as a stone cutter. It was a tough time. I was kind of bitter in many ways and upset, obviously. I wanted to go play ball and be with my friends, but during that time, a few things kept me and gave me the attitude to get through it. I developed an attitude to try to win every day. Now, I didn't know then what win every day meant. Well, I tried to read every day if I could, weight train, run, stay close, though, to the game I loved. Basketball, the focus on that game, kept me solid and gave me something to shoot for, gave me hope that I could be there someday. And then the people around me, my high school coach, my principal, other mentors, all rallied around me and found a way to get me back on track, to get to another school, got a basketball scholarship again, went back, played ball, graduated, and excuse me, Bill Russell, I love you, man, but you cut me in 1969. For a guy named Havlicek, I could never understand it, John, I love you, God rest your soul. And yet, more than 50 years later, I'm still doing it. Without that village around me, I wouldn't be standing here today. And I've dedicated my life to doing for others what those folks did for me. Being tough on kids, loving them, pushing them, teaching them to try to win every single day. The game that saved and shaped my life is so important to me. And so, standing up here at 77 years old, this is about more than basketball. It's about all the coaches, all the teachers out there who, no matter what, they believe that coaching, teaching, and mentoring and making a difference in folks' lives, young people, is so important. You know, in today's day and age, it makes no difference whether you do it in front of millions, which I guess I did, or no one at all. The simple idea, but it's never been more important today to keep this simple idea of reach out to help others. This is the most incredible experience a man, woman could ever have, to help someone. The same way those folks helped me many years ago, got me back on track to play the game I loved. I've tried to do that for the past 50 years. So to all the teachers, coaches out there, and mentors,
Keep it up. I love you. To St. Joe's, Northeastern, and Yukon, thanks for giving me a chance. To my wife of 53 years, I think we're going to make it. And to all of you, treasure the incredible gift that you have. And make sure you try to win every day and help another. Thanks very, very much.
Coming up, Migos takes the stage to honor a record breaker. And later, Usher presents the Pat Tillman Award for Service. It's the ESPYs.
Building a better bank starts with looking at something old and saying, really? So Capital One is building something completely new. Capital One Cafes. Inviting places with people here to help you, not sell you. And savings and checking accounts with no fees or minimums, because that's how it should be. You can open one from right here or anywhere in 5 minutes. Seriously, 5 minutes. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Dear Tech,
let's talk.
we have a pretty good relationship. You've done a lot of good for the world.
But I feel like you have the potential to do so much more.
Can we build AI without bias?
How do we bake security into everything we do?
We need tech that helps people understand each other.
That understands my business.
We've got some work to do.
And we need your help.
We need your support.
Let's expect more from technology.
Let's put smart to work.
It was a tough call, but our new senior VP goes to Mike.
This wasn't the first time Claire had been passed up for the promotion. But it would be the last time. Upload your resume on Indeed.
New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the postgame. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Designed for every position you play.
The way I see it, why eat one meal when you can be feasting the rest of your lives? Are you hungry? Welcome the dawning of a new era. I am your king. Be prepared!
Disney's The Lion King. Rated PG. Get tickets now.
Tiffany Haddish hosts.
Hello.
Kids Say the Darndest Things. This fall on ABC.
Tonight, a Boston EMT stabbed a terrifying attack inside an ambulance.
The desperate struggle to stop the suspect and the speedy arrest.
Hot and humid when storms get thrown into the mix and how much rain to expect at 11.
New Center 5 Eye Opener and Good Morning America.
We're here to get you ready with a forecast to plan your day.
What's happening right now?
And what's coming in the day ahead. New Center 5 Eye Opener and Good Morning America.
Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
The Toyota Summer Closeout is going on right now. But hurry, your time to save big on a new Toyota is running out. Get $2,000 closeout cash back on an all-wheel drive Highlander with Toyota Safety Sense technology and more. Or you could save thousands with 0 for 60 on an all-wheel drive Sienna with Toyota Safety Sense technology and more. The Toyota Summer Closeout. Get there before you're completely out of time. Toyota, let's go places.
Sports icons face off on an all-new night of fun and games.
starting with NFL legends and all-stars on Feud.
What's your fondest memory at a strip club? That's not the question, I'm sorry.
Then, Super Bowl champs Rob Gronkowski and Julian Edelman are pumped up for Pyramid.
He's a big bad girl!
And Holy Moly's Rob Riggle on To Tell the Truth.
I love you guys, but you're always wrong.
It all kicks off Sunday at 8/7 Central, part of ABC's Summer Fun and Games.
Dove Men Plus Care is proud to honor Chris Long, the Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian of the Year. Long started an organization called Waterboys. His goal was to fund the construction of 32 wells to help provide clean water in Africa for those desperately in need. Chris's impact in Africa is still growing with 55 wells funded and counting. Real winners care, and Dove Men Plus Care salutes Chris Long, the Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian of the Year. Congratulations to Chris Long. Presenting our next award, Platinum Selling Recording Artist, Migos.
They say records are made to be broken, but that doesn't mean they go down easy.
Every one of these athletes gave their blood, sweat, and tears to shatter the bounds of their sport. Here are the nominees for the best record-breaking performance.
Triple-double leader tonight.
She adds another one. Triple-double queen. Nobody has more.
Just Drew Brees passed Peyton Manning on the all-time passing was 35 yards away.
Brees has done it. The NFL's all-time leading passer.
And the ESPY goes to Drew Brees.
You did.
My boys want to meet you guys later, if that's okay. So many people to thank. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my wife, Brittany Brees. I love you so much. I fall more in love with you each and every day. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you to the Who Dat Nation, the absolute greatest fans in the universe. Thank you to all my teammates, those that were part of this past season, which was a special year, but really for the last 18 years. It's been an unbelievable journey, and I want you all to know how much a part of this each and every one of you are, including the coaches and mentors who have been with me every step of the way. Thank you. As excited as I was to come here tonight and have the opportunity to win this award, I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that I was the most excited to have the chance to bring my three sons, Balin, Bowen, and Callan, to give them the opportunity to meet some of their heroes, their role models, the guys and girls that they look up to, who play every sport you can imagine. My boys are sports junkies. They watch it all, they play it all. No better treat than, as we're walking out of the hotel, to meet Zion Williamson. Zion, congratulations. Welcome to New Orleans. The city's ready for you, man. Saquon Barkley, unbelievable to watch you play. My boys love you. Thanks for setting the example that you're setting. Patrick, my boys want to come over and say hello to you here in a little bit at the commercial break. Hope you don't mind. Odell, you'll always be one of my oldest son's favorite players. And how about the U.S. women's national team? I'm not sure if they're in the building yet, but I just want you all to know how much fun you've made these last couple weeks, having the chance to watch you each and every step of the way. Your commitment to the game, your love and respect for the game, the way that you represent our country, the way that you love one another, compete with one another, play as a team. All are inspiring. Congratulations on your accomplishment, and know how much you inspire us all. I'll leave you with this. I feel like I've learned so much throughout my career, and that's a product of being around so many great people, great teammates, great coaches, great mentors. Gratitude, humility, and respect. Boys, we talk about that all the time, don't we? Gratitude, humility, and respect. I think the three greatest qualities you can have as a human being. But it's amazing that sports is what will teach you things like that. And I feel like the more that I've had a chance to play, the more grateful I've been able to become, the more humble, the more respectful of the game and those that play it and the relationships from it. And it's made it more and more fun each and every time. And I feel like God continues to allow me to play it with that appreciation. Thank you very much.
College student athletes sacrifice everything they've got all year round for their team in school. Capital One celebrates their relentless pursuit of excellence by awarding the Capital One Cup to the best men's and women's Division I college sports programs. Through dedication and determination, these student athletes have earned the ultimate prize in college sports and a combined $400,000 in student athlete scholarships donated by Capital One. Watch the ESPYs for a live presentation of the Capital One Cup and celebrate the pride, the passion, the champions of college sports.
Coors Light is cold filtered for brightness and clarity. The world's most refreshing beer. Coors Light.
This kitchen, open concept, complete with a modern art gallery. And the master bath, masterpiece. A home gym! Smells looking good, Steve. But the only problem?
Who are you?
I don't live here, because a real estate agent never showed us this place.
She's staying in a rainforest treehouse? That's my dream.
You dream big for a man on a plane to Omaha.
And she's ziplining with Little John?
What? It's Lil John.
Even he knows that.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You're with Big John.
I'm Steve.
Don't hate like their trip. Book yours with Hotels.com and get rewarded basically everywhere.
Hotels.com. Be there. Do that. Get rewarded.
I don't have to participate in every stupid Chicago tradition.
If Michael Jordan thought like that, this city would only have 5 championships.
This is Chicago, and this is Chicago's newest side hustle.
I'm getting a little sick and tired of you and my brother taking advantage of my kindness.
All of my employees are straight trash.
Mama trash.
Sorry, that was a reflex.
That's cool.
I said you probably can't play 2K anyway.
Bluto, go get the 2K.
Yeah, Bluto, get the 2K.
And you ain't gonna talk to Bluto like that.
It's already downloaded to the hard drive.
Southside, new series coming soon to Comedy Central.
Never Ubered a cop before. It's gonna be uber fun.
Stuber, rated R.
I was born to play baseball. But where I'm from, we never take anything for granted.
Come on, Mike. Let's go.
I was raised to value hard work and to practice respect.
Oh, boy.
I still call my parents before every game, and this guy has trained me since high school. I grew up playing other sports, and I still make time for the things I love. My friends are a source of inspiration, and my dad is still my hero. Maybe I'm not what everyone wants me to be, but I'm exactly who I've always been. I don't play for the fame, the money, or the endorsements. I'm still that same old kid with a big dream and a decent swing. Some say I'm the best to play the game. Me? I just want to play.
Ma'am?
Don't call me ma'am.
What would you like?
Dex.
You a cop?
No.
I'm gonna have to check for a wire.
Well, it's a good thing I wore my second best bra.
You got it from here, Dex. You okay?
Yeah. There's 2 more in the trunk.
Please welcome the host of ABC's Card Sharks, Joel McHale, and 2-time Olympic gold medalist, Michaela Schifrin.
Comebacks come in many forms. I came back from a knee injury to become overall world champion in alpine skiing.
That's right. And after I hosted the ESPYS 4 years ago, I was told I could never come back. Well, joke's on them. I was hiding in the backstage bathroom the whole time. I smelled terrible. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right, comebacks.
He really does smell terrible. Sometimes comebacks are about an individual athlete, and sometimes they're about a long-suffering franchise that with fans that never stop believing.
Roll the package.
St. Louis getting booed off of ice. All the wheels seem to have fallen off the wagon. Last in the NHL, there's frustration there.
Take a hit, shoot me down.
We got to get better. The team just needs to find some confidence.
Smoke, fire, it's all going up. Don't you know I ain't afraid to shed a little blood? Oh!
The Blues are on fire. 11 consecutive wins.
This time I won't let go.
One of the greatest turnarounds in NHL history.
The Blues are going to the Stanley Cup final.
Dead last on January 2nd. Now the cup in their grasp.
Please welcome the winner of the best comeback, the St. Louis Blues,
everybody.
Before I speak, I'm going to take my tooth out so I don't spit on any of the celebs in the front row. So, okay, I think we're good now. want to thank the ESPYS for putting this on. This has been an amazing couple days. The hospitality has been outstanding. Big thanks to the fans of St. Louis. There was some dark times this year, and they stuck with us. They kept buying tickets and supporting us, and eventually we got things going and turned it around. Someone I really want to mention here, which is kind of our story, and I think I can speak for all of us. She was a true inspiration, and that's Layla Anderson. She's been through so much these last few years, and her spirit and the way she's going through tough and just keeps fighting. She's an example for us, and she taught us so much, and she was around, and we got a chance to share the Stanley Cup with her. But we just want to say this is another thing we get to add to it and share with her. And thank you all. It's been a heck of a ride. On behalf of St. Louis Blues, thanks everyone. Thank you.
Later tonight, we're going to present the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance to a football coach whose story is all about what it means to never give up. 26 years ago, the OG Jimmy V stood on the stage and said, never give up. Don't give up. Tonight, we're proud to announce that ESPN has helped raise $100 million for the V Foundation to support cancer research. Word up, y'all give it up. $100 million. That's amazing. But we can do better. Give me those. Give me those, man. Yo, tonight I'm selling fruit snacks for Jimmy V. There's 20 grand a pack. So come on, Dwayne Wade. You look like you just dropped the R&B album. I know you got it. You're sitting there with this beautiful woman. Give it up, man. Come on, I know you got a bag. Drew Brees, you brought the kids. And they stopping. I can hear one of their stomachs talking to me all the way over here. Give me some money, man. Put some money in. Come on, don't be cheap. Dig down there. Listen, I got Tropical. I got Berry Blast. Do not be cheap, Drew. Stop it. Come on, Terrell Owens. Well, you retired years ago, so you probably ain't got no money. But you could buy that jacket from you if you want. You made such a stink about it. All-star. Come on, somebody give me some money, man, for this Jimmy V thing, man. Don't be cheap. Dig down deep. Well, that's my wife, so you can put my money in here if you want. Hey, make it a hashtag. We always hear, pay up. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy V said, never give up. I say, pay up. Make it a hashtag. Here we go. Let's do it. Fruit snacks.
Coming up next, Russell Wilson and Sierra present the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance. And later, Sandra Bullock honors the best team, the ESPYs on ABC. The 2019 ESPYs is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Now that I've got you here for a minute, or two actually, I've got to tell you something. With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day.
My credit card only earns double miles on airline purchases.
Well, you earn double miles on this and on everything with the Venture Card.
Thanks. Hey, by the way, hey, how'd you get in here?
Same way you did. Cross-checking.
Nice.
What's in your wallet? Oh, come on!
New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the postgame. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Designed for every position you play.
You've heard the phenomenon. Now experience nacho fries live from your house with Taco Bell delivery.
Spider-Man Far From Home is the #1 movie in the universe.
Who else did you tell?
This has always been the plan.
Rolling Stone raves Spidey is flying higher than ever.
She knows. I told her.
He didn't tell me. I figured it out.
Spider-Man Far From Home. Rated PG-13. Now playing.
Gatorade. Packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish. So you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
is your next favorite TV show. From executive producer Stephen Curry.
Just like that.
Comes a delightful, very funny mega mini golf competition.
How did that happen?
Guest commentator Anthony Anderson. New Holy Moly, Thursday on ABC.
There comes a time in every man's life when he's got to play dirty, slit throats.
I'm the one lone black prosecutor. Time to find the killers of 3 white guards.
Guys like me need guys like you.
The Boston FBI is the most corrupt law enforcement body in this country. Jackie Rohr is their John Wayne.
Let's go to work. It's time to slit throats.
There are moments in life that leave a lasting impression, like the feeling of movement as a new journey begins, or the sight of soft fur warmed by the morning sun. You might remember new flavors, or a view that defies all expectations. These are the memories that stay with you long after the moments have passed. Rocky Mountaineer. Explore the Canadian Rockies by rail.
America's best local newscast. News Center 5.
Rogan and Dave Bautista.
That is crazy.
New tonight on ABC.
Mass Mutual is proud to be part of the legacy of the Pat Tillman Award for Service.
We can all find ways to serve our community.
That is the best tribute we can pay to Pat Tillman.
Presenting this year's Pat Tillman Award for Service, please welcome 8-time Grammy winner, Usher.
"15 years after his death in Afghanistan, it's still tragic to contemplate that Pat Tillman never got to live to the age of 27. But even after his passing, thanks to the Pat Tillman Foundation, Pat's still impacting the world with his singular sense of leadership and service. The foundation honors his legacy by empowering servicemen and women who have gone from the military and continue to lead, serve, and embody Pat's values. Living their lives driven by the mission that there's more to do, there's more to help, there's more people to inspire. I'm here tonight to talk to you about one of those remarkable heroes, retired Sergeant Kirstie Ennis. Her journey has been a difficult one, but she's immersed, and through it, she's inspired incredible ways.
Don't worry, it'll make more sense when you see me put my leg on. I'm recovering to this day. I don't think my recovery will ever end. It's been an uphill battle. Some of the lowest moments in my life. But even when every ounce in me wants to quit, I don't let myself.
Kirstie Ennis was just 17 when she enlisted as a second-generation Marine, proudly deploying to Afghanistan in 2011 as a helicopter mechanic and gunner.
I idolized my parents, and I knew early on that I wanted to be a Marine. It's one of the most rewarding things, making a difference in somebody's lives, protecting people that can't protect themselves.
So the idea was to spend her life in the Marines, but fate had other plans.
Fast forward to June 23rd, 2012. Started like any other day. Any other mission, really. Should have been fairly routine.
She was serving as the left door gunner when the helicopter suddenly lost control and took a dive towards the ground. Of the 8 people on board, Kirstie's injuries would be the worst. The crash broke her jaw, fractured her spine, damaged her right frontal lobe, and completely shattered her left leg. Eventually, it would have to be amputated.
When I first got hurt, doctors walked in and said, "Oh, she's not gonna make it." And a volunteer looked at everybody and said, no one else touch her. You wait for me to come out of surgery because I'm going to sew her back up. Everyone looks at me and they're like, oh my God, she's missing her leg. That must be awful. But the reality is, my invisible injuries were hands down the most debilitating. I was suffering in ways that I couldn't describe to anyone. You have survivor's guilt. You question why me. Losing that sense of purpose, being stripped of the Marine Corps. Like, I was honestly lost.
On the 1-year anniversary of her accident, she tried to kill herself.
Luckily, I woke up to my dad, and he said, you've got to be kidding me. The enemy couldn't kill you, and now you're going to do it for him. And I started to really reflect on my life. I may have been broken, but I made it home, and there's a lot of guys and gals that never did. And if I couldn't live my life for myself, then I needed to live my life for them. I needed to honor them.
While she recovered, she connected with the organization Disabled Sports USA, and they offered her the chance to learn how to snowboard.
Snowboarding challenged me all over again, but it really introduced me to the mountains.
Look down.
And I decided that in March of 2017, I was going to climb Kilimanjaro with a nonprofit called the Water Boys. You know, that's when it really clicked. It was my time to pay it forward.
I got you. Perfect.
After Kilimanjaro, Kirsty created her Climbing for a Cause project, committing to climb the highest peak on each of the 7 continents. So far, amidst the 44 surgeries since her crash and countless hours of therapy, she's climbed 4, raising money for a range of veterans-based causes and more.
I became the first woman amputee to ever summit Aconcagua. That catapulted me into my Everest attempt.
She spent 6 weeks on the world's most famous mountain this spring. But on the 43rd day of her trek, her team's oxygen supply was running dangerously low, and she had to make the agonizing decision: go on or head back.
I mean, I made it 200 meters from the highest point in the world, and I had to turn around. But the most important thing to me is the fact that I tried. I proved to myself what I was capable of. And I left my heart there, and now I have to go back for it. Looks like I'll be back on Everest in 2021, round 2. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be where I am without my injuries. And I want to be that role model. I want to be that beacon of hope. There's people that never made it home looking down at me, but there are also people here that are looking at me. And that's why I wake up and I do it every day.
And if that wasn't enough, you guys don't know, she also, too, climbed in Joshua Tree, naked. She deserves an award for that alone. Tattoos, crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the recipient of this year's Pat Tillman Award for Service, retired Marine Sergeant Kirsty Ennis.
I told myself I wasn't going to cry standing in front of everyone tonight, and I clearly failed there. It's been a really long road. First and foremost, thank you to Marie Tillman and the Pat Tillman Foundation for selecting me to receive this award. To be recognized in the memory of a true American hero and sports legend is a tremendous honor. I am often told that I'm strong, but truth be told, I am not the strong one. It has taken a village to get me to where I am today. Thank you to my parents for being my inspiration to serve and to survive. Thank you to my mom for pushing me to never settle and to shatter the limitations others set for me. Thank you to my dad for giving me the tough love that I needed when I wanted nothing more than to give up. And to my little sister for sacrificing years of her childhood to help take care of me. Thank you also to the amazing people who wrapped their arms around me when I hurt the most, the friends who sat tirelessly in the hospital by my side, my Marine Corps brothers and sisters who gave me the courage to keep fighting, the organizations who stepped up to help motivate me to succeed, and to the teammates and competitors who challenged me to live every day better, faster, and stronger than the last. I started my mission because I didn't have the role model that I needed or wanted while I was in the hospital. Now, when I don't have the fight within to continue putting one foot in front of the other, I remind myself of the people who may be watching. The young ones who need someone to be a pillar of hope, the men and women looking for some inspiration to keep going, and the non-believers waiting for me to prove them wrong. I am one of the lucky ones who came home, broken, but I am still here and I still can. So I will continue every day for those who can't. Let this be my message tonight. To the athletes in this room, to people in the military brotherhood, and to everyone out there watching. Rest a moment less, endure a fraction more, and try to make peace with whatever your pain may be. It's an honor to be here with you all tonight. Thank you.
Is honored to support this year's recipient of the Pat Tillman Award for Service, Sergeant Kirstie Ennis.
This is a moment you plan for. To start your investment plan, find an advisor at massmutual.com.
Another foodie trip. Who even cares?
211 people.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Don't hate like their trip. Book yours with Hotels.com and get rewarded basically everywhere. That fish is done, Carol. Hotels.com. Be there, do that, get rewarded.
Home. It's so much more than a house. It's your own little slice of heaven. For over 30 years, Rocket Mortgage has helped millions of Americans finance the home of their dreams.
Deep breath, honey, please do something. We've got to go. Guys, no.
So you can spend your time making your house home. Rocket Mortgage. Push button, get mortgage.
Concept, complete with a modern art gallery, and the master bath, masterpiece. A whole gym! Smells looking good, Steve. But the only problem?
Who are you?
don't live here because a real estate agent never showed us this place.
What can you tell us about the Lima project?
The ship disappeared approximately 16 years into the mission.
And the commander was?
He was my father, sir.
Your father was experimenting with a highly classified material that could threaten our entire solar system. All life could be destroyed. We're counting on you to find out what's happening.
I love you. I worry about you.
Are you truly sure that you're ready to go on this voyage?
I'm ready.
We're going to be entering hostile territory. But the mission is the priority. We cannot stop.
Nothing can prepare you for what is out there. How did you ever survive your childhood?
What are you weirdos mixed with?
What's mixed?
Don't worry about what other kids think. They're idiots.
I want to be an idiot so bad.
Mixed Dish, coming this fall to ABC.
Monday Night Football audition, take 42.
I'm Tracy Morgan. This is my headshot. Howard Cosell is my great-grandfather, but I still want to earn this job the old-fashioned way. I already have a gold Monday Night Football jacket, but mine's is actual gold. It's very heavy. If I get this job, I promise you I'm going to choreograph all the end-zone celebrations. They will be extremely sexual. Are you ready for some Tracy? He's the new announcer. I'm going to need a saltwater tank for my co-host. He's a lemon shark. His name is Kurt Fitzpatrick. You're welcome. I will use bad language, but you can fix that in post. I think the Titans should go for a field goal here. I mean, the spread is 7, and I need the money. You know what I'm saying, Mark?
I'm just your mailman.
I need to bring in a professional.
How did I get here?
Now, that's banter. If the game is a blowout, I'm allowed to rant about anything that bothers me. I hated the movie Red Sparrow, not enough birds. I also hated the movie Bird Box, too many birds. There are a couple of cities I won't go to, and a couple of cities I can't go to, legally. Hee-haw! For games in Miami, I wear a mustache and go by the name Roland Goodbody. Do not ask me why.
Tracy, it looks like you're just drawing somebody's male private parts.
How dare you? See, the wide receiver went up this way and didn't loop back around and came back for the ball.
Okay, and I guess the 2 circles are the 2 defenders?
No, those are just some hairy balls. Oh, and one last thing. Mondays don't work for me. Could you believe OJ used to have this job?
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of Shazam, Zachary Levi.
Every year at the ESPYS, we honor the best moment of the year in sports. But tonight, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to pay tribute to a trio of athletes who, after years and years of giving us some of the best moments we've ever seen, have decided to step off of the stage. We were there watching when they debuted, we were there cheering when they reached their greatest heights, and we were there marveling when they pulled off amazing comebacks to reach those heights again.
Miami Heat select Dwayne Wade.
Lindsey Vonn, this is her chance now.
This guy is going to be scary good.
I'm a living legend. Can you do any more? Wait for the steal. The winningest women's peers of all time. Lindsey Vonn is the gold medalist. Her dream has come true. Never count her out. This incredible comeback. What a catch by Rob Gronkowski. Are you kidding me? Nobody's going to stop this trade. Freak show. The dynasty continues.
Stuck together. Now we're Super Bowl champions.
I left it all on the mountain, and I never gave up.
I've given this game everything that I have, and I'm happy about that.
Living legend. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, honoring all the moments over their careers that we'll never forget, Rob Gronkowski, Lindsey Vonn, and Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
You're up.
Oh. Thanks, ESPN, for this tribute tonight. It's great to be here and great to be alongside Lindsey and Dwayne right here. I want to thank my parents for getting me started off at such a young age in my life and pointing me in the right direction and getting me to all my games and practices every single day. From my coaches, from high school to the pros, and all of Patriots organization. And a big shout out to all my fans that stuck behind me. When I look back on my career, yes. When I look back on my career, what I was most proud of was the teammate I am. The teammates knew I'd do anything for them, and I knew they'd do anything for me. And I know the relationships we formed will stay with us the rest of our lives. So thank you to all the guys I played with, and thanks for making the ride so much more fun and so much more memorable. What's up, Kyle Van Noy? Where you at, Kyle? Dietrich, where you at, baby, right there? We got David Andrews. We got many more. Thank you guys for everything.
Well, it's an amazing honor to be up here with these two incredible athletes, incredibly old also. In my 19-year career, I've had a lot of ups and downs, but I'm happy that I've at least broken more records than bones. Just about. I want to thank everyone who supported me, who taught me and helped me along the way, especially my family, my friends, and of course, my incredible boyfriend, PK. That's a shout out right there, in the mix. I think what ski racing has taught me is that there's nothing more powerful than self-belief. No matter what setback I faced, I always believed I could come back. So for everyone out there, whatever your struggles are, always believe in yourself and never give up.
Before I start my speech, I have to say thank you to Drew Brees. Because of what you said to your wife on stage, my wife looked at me with a death stare and said, if I don't say something up here, the car ride home is going to be long. With that being said, darling, you are amazing. You look incredible in this dress. I cannot wait till 5 years from now until I get a chance to marry you again.
Oh.
All right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a little lower budget than the first one, but it's all good. At a point, the game of basketball was all that mattered to me. The drive for greatness, it was my why. I used to think no one cared to hear what I had to say on certain topics. Why? Because I'm just an athlete. So I kept my mouth shut for a long time because of the fear of how I thought I would be viewed. But then I woke up and I realized that basketball, as amazing as it is, it was just a tool that was given to me to do more and be greater. I started to think about that kid that grew up in Robbins, Illinois, and who just wanted someone to help him and his family. You know, someone who cared enough about people that they never even met. So I decided to become that person and be that face and that voice for my community. A face and a voice that I wanted and I needed as a kid. Sports have given us this platform. Recognize your power, use it to better your communities, and continue to fight for change. Thank you to ESPN for this honor. There's more work to do. We're just getting started, even though we're old and retired. Good night.
That's true.
Next, Kumail Nanjiani and Dave Bautista award the best play. And Sandra Bullock welcomes the best team. It's the ESPYs on ABC.
Capital One knows life doesn't update you about your credit card. So meet Eno, the Capital One assistant that catches things that might look wrong and helps you fix them. Another way Capital One is watching out for your money when you're not. What's in your wallet?
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish. So you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
When choosing a place to rent, in that moment, not only do you choose where you live, but also the reality in which you reside. One might even say that you both live and don't live in every apartment on apartments.com. Behold the most habitations and infinite realities for a new you.
I'm sort of split between these two.
Apartments.com. Change your apartment, change the world.
You're the biggest star in the world, as if by magic.
Somehow, I'm the only one that remembers the Beatles. These are the greatest songs ever written. People need to hear them.
Your music, it's incredible.
Yesterday, rated PG-13.
Hey Siri, play me something new.
It was just past 1, 1, 2, 3, man. From 4, 5 step to the door like, oh my gosh. Just throw that cash in a back bag, run around the back and pull up the track. Cause yo, I just learned some jazz today. It's true. You gon' learn, you gon' learn, you gon' learn.
New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the post-game. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care, designed for every position you play.
All eyes on me.
Cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for peak refreshment. The world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light.
Imagine a good morning spent with friends. Imagine knowing what's coming next in the day ahead. Well, I get to live this each morning together with you, and that's what makes it such a good morning, America.
Hey, Chief.
What do we got? We are sisters, and we just moved in together.
Why Alyssa and Aaliyah chose FiOS.
We stream so much. A lot of times, Alyssa is watching TV on her laptop, using her phone, also using her tablet. I am really good at multitasking. Because I'm awesome. A little.
The best internet is even better at our best price. Switch now and get our fastest speeds available, plus a free Chromebook on us. That's FiOS.
We made High Noon Hard Seltzer with real vodka and real juice. Because there's a lot of fake out there. Fake friends, fake fails, fake foodies, fake booties. Enough with the fake already. It's time to get real. When you're not trying so hard, you can have a real good time. High Noon Hard Seltzer. Real vodka, real juice. 100 calories. Things just got real.
Welcome back to the 2019 ESPYs, presented by Capital One. Please welcome star of the series Dead to Me, Linda Cardellini.
I gotta tell you, this is such an incredible category. Every one of these women is a living legend. This year alone, they've broken world records, captured global titles, and won nearly every contest put before them. Here are the nominees for Best Female Athlete.
It's no days off. Take no breaks. You in my lane. I need my spot. Get out my way.
This is one for Alex Morgan to remember. Looking for 100. She's got
don't think she's fierce, then you don't know Simone Biles.
Woman to win 4 all-around titles.
There's your champ right there.
You don't know about the fast life.
Shipwreck, the greatest of all time.
Ice water in my bloodstream from some old things in my past life.
Michaela's masterpiece. 4 golds in a row.
The MVP,
Stewart finishes it. Are you having fun yet?
Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way.
And the ESPY goes to Alex Morgan.
Sorry, but this is probably the second best trophy we won this week. Thank you all so much, and congratulations to all the incredibly talented nominees and powerful women in this category. I think about the greats that have won this award in the past, and I'm just so honored to follow in their amazing footsteps. They not only won championships and countless records, but were an inspiration to so many, including me, as I dreamt of playing the sport that I loved. As athletes, we try to surround ourselves with the best people to help lift us up and help make this journey possible, and I'm so fortunate to have that in my life. First, my teammates. We did it! I love you guys like sisters, and I have 22 best friends. To my family, you mean everything to me. Servando, you are my ultimate teammate, and I can certainly relate to the challenges that I face every day as a professional athlete. I love you. To my parents and sisters who are here tonight and have been by my side all month in France and every day prior, I'm here standing tall and living my dream because of you. Finally, thanks to ESPN for this award, and also a big thank you for investing in the NWSL. With our new television deal, we obviously enjoy the success on the biggest stage right now, but when the World Cup is behind us, it is the professional league that we need to continually lift up and grow. Investment in women and girls should not only occur on the playing fields, but in more storytelling of badass, amazing women who continue to show that we are more than just athletes. Thank you, guys.
Coming up, she's got it! Will the U.S. women take best team, or will the Raptors bring another upset? And Kobe Bryant presents the Arthur Ashe Award. The ESPYs on ABC. The 2019 ESPYs is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And now, a look at Nike's new Sport Changes Everything campaign.
My name is Chantal Navarro, and I want to be #1 in the nation.
When she was younger, she told me, Dad, I want to box. From day one, I've always told her, look, the mind is a powerful thing. If you focus and you're determined, you will always accomplish any goal.
I get excited knowing that I'm here every day, knowing that I'm consistent. I want this to be my future.
The biggest change that I see is her discipline. Everything that she has learned from boxing is going to transition into her life.
Boxing has always taught me to be humble, You have to think of all of the stuff you sacrificed, the times you ran when you didn't want to run, the times you've pushed yourself. Take all of that and build your legacy. I'm going to show them who Chantel Navarro is.
I want to tell you a story. It's official, old buddy. Well, it has been.
What are you talking about, man? You're Rick Dalton. Don't you forget it.
Here I come.
Smooth league.
You're damn right.
On July 26th, in a town of make-believe, things are about to get real.
Charlie's going to dig you.
Damn it. Once upon a time in Hollywood.
This kitchen, open concept, complete with a modern art gallery. And the master bath, masterpiece. A home gym! Smells looking good, Steve. But the only problem?
Who are you?
I don't live here, because a real estate agent never showed us this place.
Now, at Metro, get the best deal in wireless. Switch today and get 2 unlimited lines for just $80 with Amazon Prime included every month.
I'm in.
Fantastic! Plus, get 2 free Samsung Galaxy phones so you can enjoy your favorite shows and more on the hottest devices.
That's how we do.
Switch to Metro and get the best deal in wireless. 2 lines for just $80 with Amazon Prime included. Only at Metro.
Things are bad.
But they should be good.
Money.
Like a good, clean planet. That's better than a broken, dirty one. With good, happy, non-disgruntled people.
Oh, hi.
And good, nutritious food. All preferable to the not-so-good alternatives. So, if you agree with this rogue radical thinking, give us a try. We're called Cliff Bar, and our logo looks like this.
Pull, dip, pop, like it's your J-O-B. Cheesy Bites Pizza from Pizza Hut is back, people. Time to go to work on them before they're gone. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
She's staying in a rainforest treehouse? That's my dream.
You dream big for a man on a plane to Omaha.
And she's ziplining with Little John?
What? It's Lil John. Even he knows that.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You're with Big John. I'm Steve. Don't hate like their trip. Book yours with Hotels.com and get rewarded basically everywhere.
Hotels.com. Be there. Do that. Get rewarded.
Would you rather have a battery that delivers extra life or extra power?
I have the whole beach to come. Extra life.
I'm going to disagree. Extra power.
Extra life.
Extra power.
Extra life.
No way. Extra power.
Extra life.
Good news. Versus Copper Top, new Duracell Optimum can do both. Extra life in some devices or extra power in others. Because both is better than not both.
Hey, America. I'll be hosting the new Kids Say the Darndest Things. I'm going to have funny kids saying whatever pops into their crazy little mind. I'll even be carpooling. Wait a minute. You're putting all of this in a minivan?
Kids Say the Darndest Things. Sundays this fall on ABC.
Here to present this year's Jimmy V Award for Perseverance is Super Bowl champion and 6-time Pro Bowler Russell Wilson and Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Sierra.
Rob Mendez loved to play Madden NFL when he was a kid. He also often was the referee when his friends played games in someone's backyard. But the difference was, Rob reffed those games from his wheelchair. And he played Madden only with his head and his neck working the controller. That's because Rob was born with a condition called tetra-amelia syndrome that prevented his limbs from ever forming. He has no arms and has no legs. That may sound like it separates Rob from the rest of us. But just like me and just like a lot of you out there, Rob found purpose in his life from his passion for football.
Rob's never let his disability stop him from living the life he wanted to live. It's never stopped him from reaching for the goals he set for himself. And now he's a coach who epitomizes what Jim Valvano meant when he talked about the importance of never giving up.
It's a classic childhood dream. To grow up to be a star athlete or even a famous head coach. In Rob Mendez's case, that dream seemed impossible. To everyone, that is, except him.
Always, from when I was a kid, I've loved sports. So it started with my friends playing football, and when we got into high school, they had invited me to go watch their practice. One of the coaches waved me over and he says, hey, would you like a jersey? As a 13-year-old kid, that just lit up my eyes, and with that inclusion, it gave me confidence. After my freshman year, I started realizing football is a mind sport. So I took a really liking to the play calling. That's how I really fell in love with football. This was my calling, to be a head coach.
Rob began coaching as soon as he graduated high school. He got some opportunities as an assistant, but was passed over for higher positions.
Just go time right now, okay?
Then, in 2014, a school hired him to be the offensive coordinator of their JV team. It was a chance to run his own offense, a chance to prove himself.
It was my first game going into the second half. The head coach wanted me to change the play calling style and run the ball more. We didn't score one more touchdown, and we lost 35-14. And the part that really rubbed me the wrong way was that he put the blame on me in front of the kids. After only one game, I was out of a job. I stayed in my room for 2 days. I was sad, and I didn't know if I was going to ever be a head coach or if I was going to continue coaching.
I don't think I've ever seen him that low. He was thinking that he didn't want to coach anymore. I sat him down and told him, it's not you, it's them.
That moment, I just wish that I didn't really doubt myself. And it was a good lesson learned. We all fail. Don't give up. The next morning, I woke up with this determination. All right, I'm going to go seek a head coaching job.
It wouldn't happen overnight, and there would be plenty more doubts and outright rejections. But he wouldn't relent. He wouldn't accept failure as the end of his story.
I don't think people understand what it takes for him to get from point A to point B. All the little things aren't so little, and yet those obstacles don't stop him. He just keeps going.
The pursuit went on for 14 years in all. And then, last summer, a head coaching opportunity arose with the JV team at Prospect High School, near his hometown in San Jose.
Right away, his passion came across to me as something that was unparalleled. He put all my reservations aside, and I just knew, I'm like, this feels right. At this time, I just want to introduce to you your new JV head coach, Rob Mendez.
When he's out on the field, we see a man that's put his heart into the game, into the team, and that he's willing to do anything to make sure we succeed.
One thing I care about more than anything is being a family, is loving each other, being good people.
Rob has been able to get these kids to love and trust each other, to work together, to fight together to the very end. That's a coach's dream right there.
That's how you do that. That's how you do it. Both you guys. Good job, guys. Appreciate it, guys. All right, let's go.
From him, I've learned that football does teach you a lot about life, how to get through it. And since then, I've always been striving to be a better person every day.
We got the momentum. Keep it up. Let's go.
Rob led the Panthers to an 8-2 record this season and the league championship game. But the story's not over. The dream is just getting started. Like any other coach, he wants to keep winning, keep teaching, and keep inspiring as many players as he can.
We don't care that he's never played. We don't care that he's ever touched the football. We know he can coach. We know he knows the game, and we love him. That's our coach.
I want those kids to really be happy with themselves and their differences. If you just really embrace what you have and focus on that instead of dwelling on what you don't have, it can get you somewhere where you can't even imagine. So I want to go to the varsity level. I want to go to the college level. I want to go to the NFL if possible. So I don't know where this takes me, but at the same time, this is not where it stops. This is the beginning. It's only the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this year's recipient of the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance, Coach Rob Mendez.
Here it is. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Can't believe I'm here. Standing, sitting in front of Boomer. I like to think Boomer has a soft spot for his Niners, or for my Niners. Sitting backstage with Dwayne Wade. Never saw this coming. Shout out to U.S. Soccer Women's. Awesome. All right, here we go. Thank you. It is an honor to be here tonight. I'd like to start by thanking my mother, Josie. I still remember going swimming with you, Mom, as you held me with one arm. I know you never wanted to make me feel left out of anything. So if there was a way for me to participate, you always found a way. Secondly, I'd like to thank my dad for being the best dad I can ever ask for. I still remember waiting for you to get home from work when we lived in Thayer Court like it was yesterday. And no matter how tired you were from a long day at work, you still took the time to play ball with me with my favorite plastic bat. Let's catch the Sharks game soon, Dad, just like old times. I love you, Dad. I'd also like to thank my Grandma Mona, my Grandpa Danny, my Tia Cindy, my Tia Tota, for always being there for me, no matter what. My whole family, my friends, Alex and Abid, and a big shout out to my caretaker, Mike. Thanks for being there for me. I love you, bro. Thanks also to Coach Cable and the whole Prospect administration, students, and last but not least, my Lord, Savior, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I also want to thank the game of football. I also want to thank the game of football for all of it's given me, for allowing me to be a part of a team. It's honestly been hard for me to fathom receiving this award, to be recognized alongside heroes of mine like Coach Valvano, Stuart Scott, Jim Kelly, and so many others. But the reality is I am here. And if there's any message I want to give you guys tonight, it's to look at me and see how much passion I put into coaching and how far it's gotten me. When you dedicate yourself to something and open your mind to different possibilities and focus on what you can do instead of what you can't do, you really can go places in this world. Realizing I couldn't play football, but I could coach football. That was the way for me to never give up, from the words of Jimmy V. That was my way of focusing on what I can do. Let me tell you, best part of coaching for me is seeing someone's potential and making them realize what's possible. So for anyone out there not sure if they can do something, It could be in sports. It could be in your job. It can be in your life. Whatever it is, I'm here to tell you that you can do it. You've got to be passionate. You've got to work at it. But it can happen. And I'm not done yet. I've made it this far, and who says I can't go further? That's my message tonight. Who says I can't? Nobody! Yeah!
Coming up, the celebration continues. It's the ESPYs on ABC.
Carroll Shelby. Maybe. Lee Iacocca, Ford Motor. Suppose Henry Ford II wanted to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans. What's it take?
Well, it takes something money can't buy.
Money can buy speed.
What isn't about speed? You need a pure racer behind the wheel of your car. That's Ken Miles.
I don't trust him an inch.
No, Ken's a puppy dog.
No. Whatever it is, Shell, no.
Trust me.
You're gonna build a car to beat Ferrari with a Ford.
Correct.
How long did you tell them you needed? 200-300 years?
90 days. We're lighter, we're faster, and that don't work, we're nastier. We're gonna make history.
You ready? I was born ready, Mr. Shelby. Hit it.
You okay?
Coors Light is cold packaged. For peak refreshment. The world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish. So you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the post game. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Designed for every position you play.
Ain't no fun if it can't kill you.
At Comcast, we didn't build the nation's largest gig speed network just to make businesses run faster. We built it to help them go beyond. Because beyond risk,
welcome to the neighborhood, guys.
There is reward. Beyond work and life, there is the moment. Beyond technology, there is human ingenuity. Every day, Comcast Business is helping businesses go beyond the expected to do the extraordinary. Take your business beyond.
Geico has over 75 years of savings and service.
Whoa. Travis and IT made it. It's amazing.
Geico
is that Travis's app? That's pretty cool, isn't it? There's two of them. They're multiplying.
Geico has over 75
No, guys, it's me.
savings and
See?
service.
No, I'm real. I'm real. He thinks he's real.
Geico, over 75 years of savings and service.
Many people living with diabetes monitor their blood glucose every day, which means they have to stop and stick their fingers repeatedly. Today, life-changing technology from Abbott makes it possible to track glucose levels without drawing a drop of blood again and again. The most personal technology is technology with the power to change your life. Life to the fullest.
Our next round of storms, the hour-by-hour breakdown at 11.
Please give it up for the band, the House Vibe All-Stars, y'all. Give it up. Saquon, what's up, kid? Saquon. You know, me and your father went to high school together, DeWitt Clinton in the Bronx. Yeah, he owed me $20. Where you at?
He back in PA.
Okay, tell him I'm looking for him. He still owe me lunchroom money tickets. So you're a handsome guy, man. Now, I'm going to introduce you to my cousin. She got 5 kids, and one of their names is Saquon. So that's only 4 new names you need to learn. Okay? I hear you could deadlift 600 pounds.
Around there.
Good, because you're going to have to carry the Giants this year. Okay, it's time to announce some more winners. Check this out, Saquon.
Capital One is proud to present this year's Capital One Cup for Excellence in College Sports to the Stanford Cardinal women and the Virginia Cavalier men. The Virginia men won their 2nd title, highlighted by their redemptive basketball championship, as well as a national title in lacrosse. The Stanford women earned their 6th overall title by winning national championships in swimming and diving, tennis, volleyball, and water polo. Each school's athletic programs will receive on behalf of Capital One.
I'm a proud Stanford alum, Kristen Press, here to congratulate the women's Stanford Cardinal team for winning the Capital One Cup. This is Tammy Alade from the Cardinals volleyball team.
And congrats to the UVA men as well. I'm a UVA alum, Chris Long, and I'm here with David Smith, who helped bring home the Capital One Cup for the Cavalier men.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Stanford and Virginia.
Next, Christina Hendricks presents the ESPY for Best Male Athlete, and Sandra Bullock presents the award for Best Team. The ESPYs on ABC.
Hi, I'm Christina Stumble, and I founded Farm Girl Flowers. What started at my dining room table has grown into a serious operation. That's why I chose the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. With unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy, why wouldn't I get this card? I redeemed $115,000 in cash back in just 1 year, which doubled our marketing budget last summer. And I saw 69% growth year over year. My Spark Card is more than a credit card. It's actually helped me grow my business. What's in your wallet?
Hashtag vacay.
Sonoma, I want wine with lunch.
It's 11 a.m., Cindy.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Don't hate like their trip. Book yours with Hotels.com and get rewarded basically everywhere. Hotels.com. Be there, do that, get rewarded.
The 2019 Cadillacs are made for summer and made to move. Get 0% APR for 72 months plus $1,000 on a 2019 Escalade when you finance through GM Financial. Or current eligible non-GM lessees get this low mileage lease on this 2019 Escalade from around $869 per month.
This kitchen, open concept, complete with a modern art gallery, and the master bath, masterpiece. A whole gym! Smells looking good, Steve. But the only problem?
Who are you?
I don't live here, because the real estate agent never showed us this place.
I got so much more to give, baby.
This is a moment you plan for. To start your retirement plan, find an advisor at massmutual.com.
Dear Tech.
You've been making headlines. Smart tech is everywhere.
But is that enough?
I need tech that understands my business.
I need tech that works at scale.
Dear Tech.
Dear Tech. Dear Tech. We're using IBM blockchain to help make sure food stays fresh.
We're exploring quantum to develop next-generation energy. We're using AI to help create more accessible healthcare.
We're using IoT to create new kinds of digital wallets.
Let's see some more headlines about that. Let's expect more from technology. Let's put smart to work.
Did you know you can switch to Sprint and get both our unlimited plan and the brilliant iPhone XR included?
Go on.
For just $35 per month.
Go on.
And it has a longer lasting battery life.
Go on.
And, oh, that's it. It's that simple.
It sure is.
This would be awkward if you were sharing these nachos with anyone but yourself. Nachos are now a meal with your choice of double the seasoned beef or slow-cooked shredded chicken plus a medium drink. The $5 Grande Nachos box, only at Taco Bell.
Never Ubered a cop before.
How do you know my dad?
I got an idea! Yes! We killed some people.
Huh.
Stuber, rated R. Holy Moly is your next favorite TV show. From executive producer Stephen Curry.
Just like that!
Comes a delightful, very funny mega mini golf competition.
How did that happen?
Guest commentator Anthony Anderson. New Holy Moly, Thursday on ABC.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one, the only, Billie Jean King.
Thank you. Great to see you. So many inspirational people here tonight. It's just amazing. My mascara is completely shot from crying. But to the USA soccer team, yes! And keep fighting for equality. Great go. Anyway, sports are a microcosm of society, and many of us begin playing sports because they are fun. But there are a special few who see the power of sports to make a difference in our world, to make a huge difference in our world. Tonight, I'm honored and privileged to recognize 4 such young athletes with an inaugural Billie Jean King Youth Leadership Award. They're each using their love of sports to improve their communities, their country, and their world. Please join me in saluting them now. Harrison Barnes, Lisa Parks, Matthew Diaz, and Yasmin Sanchez. They're right down here. Stand up.
Please welcome the star of the upcoming film, Stuber, Dave Bautista and Kumail Nanjiani.
We are here to present the ESPY for Best Play. Having fun, Dave?
Not really. Everybody thinks I'm a retired football player.
That's not so bad. Rob Gronkowski just asked me to fix his computer. Here are the nominees.
3, 2, 1, draw.
Here's a routine we've been waiting all night for. They love it. There it is. The 10 for Ohashi. 7 seconds left. Patriots on the verge to win it. Oh, look out. 10 years left. Miraculous in Miami. It's after Leonard. Is this the Tiger?
At the 1. Henry bounces it outside. Skip hard. 10, 5, 9 yards.
Tell me if you can handle this.
And the winner is Caitlin Ohashi.
Overnight fame from 1 in a million. Over 100 million views. I started seeing myself in the news, trying to infuse a little bit of joy into the world and my sport. After all the abuse and misuse of people in higher power, it's no wonder why our voices went silent as theirs would just tower. But today, mine no longer cowers. I'd like to say thank you to my team who supported me throughout the season and my entire career, my parents who sacrificed everything to make my path clear, to my coaches that mapped out my goals and even the ones that were the main cause of my fear, and thanks to Miss Val who helped me steer my life onto the right path. Thankful for the internet that made this all happen, but along with that, it's important to understand cyber attacks, the respect that people unfortunately lack. Being nominated with Best Play as a woman, well, Best Play and Best Viral Moment, and as a female in sport, women comment things like, "You should be in the kitchen," I sadly report. The skimpy Leos made it easy for everyone to see, and everyone took it as their duty to judge me. Too revealing, too fat, she's so thick. The objectification of our bodies is making me sick. Pitting women's sports against each other, acting as if they can't coexist. It's like saying cheddar to connect can't go with flick of the wrist. Or what about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, both thriving female rappers that everyone should see. Thankful to live in a country where females can compete. So trust me, your words will never be the reason for our defeat. Thank you.
Coming up, Kobe Bryant presents the 2019 Arthur Ashe Award for Courage. It's the ESPYs on ABC.
Minimums and fees, they seem to be the very foundation of your typical bank. Capital One is anything but typical. That's why we designed Capital One Cafes. You can get savings and checking accounts with no fees or minimums, and one of America's best savings rates. To top it off, you can open one from anywhere in 5 minutes. This isn't a typical bank. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Hobbs and Shaw. You want a war? You've got one.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
You're never going to survive that firepower.
We're gonna need cars and guns.
Oh, I can handle that part.
I get my spiny means on whenever there's a drought. Get your umbrellas out because that's when I brainstorm.
I got your back, brother. Let me yours.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Rated PG-13. Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the postgame. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Designed for every position you play.
Every single day, in every walk of life, ordinary people accomplish extraordinary things.
Can't stop me now.
Could go all the way.
We did it together. ESPN and sports fans have raised over $100 million for the V Foundation. Thank you. Thank you and bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're not done. We won't ever give up.
Tonight at 11 on News Center 5.
Breaking news in Plymouth. A woman attacked at a state forest campground.
We do have a crew heading there right now.
A Boston EMT stabbed. Her partner also injured.
The chaos that unfolded inside an ambulance.
Humidity ramping up with thunderstorms close behind. When they'll strike and how long the heavy rain lasts.
A bizarre accident shutting down part of a local highway.
The race to complete emergency bridge repairs ahead of the morning rush at 11.
Hey, kiddo. Forgetting something?
Oh, rough. From planning to packing to paying, make sure they have everything they need for college, including a way to pay for it. Sally Mae can help. Visit sallymae.com for more information.
I started a tiny investment firm in 1986 and grew it to $36 billion.
In 2010, I signed the Giving Pledge to fund good causes. Then I left my business to combat climate change, fix our democracy, and hold President Trump accountable. Last year, we ran the largest youth voter mobilization in history, helping double turnout and win back the House. I'm Tom Steyer, and I approve this message. Let's make change happen.
The Toyota Summer Closeout is going on right now. But hurry, your time to save big on a new Toyota is running out. Get a $219 a month summer closeout lease on a RAV4 gas model with 2 years no-cost maintenance and Toyota Safety Sense technology. Plus, recent and soon-to-be college grads get a $1,000 rebate over and above most other offers. The Toyota Summer Closeout. Get there before you're completely out of time. Toyota, let's go places.
Presenting our next award, please welcome the star of Euphoria and the host of the upcoming show, A Little Late with Lily Singh, Eric Dane and Lily Singh.
Every year, there are a few games that stand out. A few games that you stay up way too late to watch. Those are the games that people tweet about, argue about, and never shut up about. AKA Kawhi Leonard's Game 7 buzzer beater. Just saying, we the North. Just saying.
They're the games you're glad you skipped work, dinner, or that new show for. This award honors that kind of game. Here are the nominees for Best Game.
After the Woolsey fire, emotions are still raw.
Tonight, the Rams honored first responders. There's something special happening here.
It's a shootout as we expected between these two quarterbacks.
It's intercepted. The night that LA will never forget. We were born for the spot. Second lead change. We can be an army. The Irish put down the Huskies for a second straight year. As the fire rages, our hearts are never tamed. We have played into the middle of the Texas night. 7 overtimes. You were born for this. It might end on this play. The Yankees win the game of the year. Highest scoring game in college football history.
Oh, snap. Okay, and the SP goes to
Rams Chiefs.
Accepting the ESPY on behalf of the Rams, Jared Goff. And from the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes.
Win or lose, this was an amazing game for all of us. To be a part of this, there was a lot of build-up and anticipation, and I know I was proud of my team for the way we competed. But there's something else that we want to talk to y'all about today. Something that may go overlooked with all the stats and records that were broken that Monday night. I will never forget the feeling that I had coming to Southern California. To coming to Southern California and realizing what was going on with the raging fires that were going around the area.
For our team, being in Los Angeles and playing here last fall in the midst of the fires, it was really powerful seeing all the men and women who were trying to save as many lives and as many homes as possible. As football players, we like to think we work hard, but it definitely pales in comparison to what the real heroes are doing, risking their lives in situations like that. Not only here in LA last fall, but all around the country every day. We know a group of firefighters and first responders who battled the California fires were actually invited to the show tonight. And rather than give us any more props, we'd like to dedicate this award to them and ask you to recognize them now.
is Minor de Leon.
I am a little over 700 pounds. I know I need to make a change because if I don't, my weight is going to kill me.
Depression, anxiety, like everything around you, like you can't enjoy life. Like I couldn't go out.
You know, it just feels good to be here.
I just decided that I want to fight for it. Don't get me wrong. Is it hard? Oh yeah, it's hard. I can't really get my rhythm, but now people look at me and they're like, crazy, like what does he do? Little do they know, I'll probably go to the gym and I'll match him any day. I've lost 200 pounds and I got 300 to go, so it's go time for me. I want to do everything that I couldn't do when I was 700 pounds. I already gave the world the worst of me, so now it's like I got to give the world the best of me.
Oh, Pablo's at the ESPYS in L.A. Woo-hoo. Don't hate like your coworker's trip. Book your own with Hotels.com.
Spider-Man Far From Home is the #1 movie in the world.
It's kind of obvious.
And the universe. That's crazy. Spidey is flying higher than ever.
Thank you for having me.
Rated PG-13, now playing. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the postgame. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Designed for every position you play.
Gatorade. Packs carbs to refuel. And electrolytes to replenish. So you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
A plane crashed and then was clean. I found a kid at the crash site. I'm being told wasn't even on the plane. Ooh. She doesn't have a scratch on her. She doesn't remember. What?
Don't be mad.
Emergence. Coming this fall to ABC.
Contains mature subject matter and offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised. Cadillac is a proud sponsor of the ESPYs and the Arthur Ashe Award. Please welcome Chris Berman.
We see that image of that man. His activism and his impact. We remember how profoundly Arthur Ashe embodied the ideal of courage. I was at the press conference with Arthur in the fall of 1992 to promote this very new thing we were going to call the ESPYs. By showtime in March, he was gone. Tonight, we honor one of Arthur's greatest contemporaries, and here to present the Arthur Ashe Award for courage to him, please welcome Kobe Bryant.
Good evening. I'm here tonight to recognize and salute the legacy, the heroism, and the courage of Bill Russell. But before we talk about that, we have to recognize something else. That Bill was the greatest winner that sports has ever known. 55 consecutive wins in college, back-to-back NCAA championships, 11 NBA championships, and 13 seasons played. An Olympic gold medal and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. When I was still playing and searching for ways to get better, I decided to give Bill a call. What I've learned since is even more than I imagined possible. I learned how Bill was so masterful at winning. People know Bill for his cutthroat nature, and he definitely has a cutthroat nature. But what they don't know is that Bill won by relying on his team to do what they do best. For example, he knew he could handle the ball with the best of them, but he knew that Kuzi was the best of them at handling the ball. That is the definition of true leadership. Vision, trust, and sacrifice. That's what lies at the heart of a champion and a small sliver of what's inside the mind of this basketball genius. Every generation has a responsibility to teach the next. One thing I learned about Bill was how he drew inspiration from his grandfather, whose motto was, "A man has to draw a line within himself that he will not allow any man to cross." Bill learned from that and added his own motto: "You disrespect the line, you disrespect me." More than 50 years later, Bill and his grandfather's mottos still resonate powerfully and still speak loudly for Bill's beliefs. As you're about to hear through his 1966 book, Go Up for Glory, Bill's dissatisfaction with the injustices of the world never changed. His hope for a better tomorrow, Bill has led the way that inspires all of us, the next generation, to follow his lead.
I was aware that I lived in a totally, completely segregated place, and that the majority of the population were very unkind. My mother and father loved me dearly. That gave me such confidence. So when I went out and met other people, if someone saw me and didn't like me, that was their problem, not mine. Because if these two marvelous people loved me so much, I must be okay.
There was a full house in Kiel Auditorium on that night in December 1956. The ball went up, and Bob Pettit of the Hawks and I jumped for it. I got it. Coon, go back to Africa, you baboon. Watch out, Pettit. You'll get covered with chocolate. Black nigger. There was no doubt who the fans were yelling at. I was the only Negro athlete on either team.
Being a high-profile athlete, there was a forum there for me if I choose to use it. And I choose to use it.
Bill Russell may forever stand alone, but he's never walked alone, because on every step of his life's journey, he's always known that every path he took, every choice he made, could transform the fate of all who followed him.
Russell was a guy who called himself black. That was an offensive term when I grew up. But Russell called himself black and was proud of it.
At a time when teams were still traveling through cities that practiced Jim Crow, Bill was someone who stood up and insisted on dignity. And he was willing to speak out.
I left the hotel and I went to a restaurant down the street. The proprietor asked me what I wanted. I said, "This is a restaurant, isn't it? I'd like to get something to eat." He told me no, so I walked out.
I used to always say to him, "You made me feel safe." Just psychologically, which is more detrimental to African Americans, in which you're made to think that you're inferior to justify somebody's injustice towards you. He taught you that he wasn't trying to seek your approval.
His philosophy was simple, but resonated powerfully. Never lose your sense of self-respect. Always consider what may be bigger than yourself. And when the civil rights movement grew in the 1960s, that way of looking at the world was all the more important.
It ought to be possible for every American to enjoy the privileges of being American without regard to his race or his color.
You can keep the club in your hand, but you cannot beat down
Race has nothing to do with it. It's like being tall or being short or being fat. It had nothing to do with it, but at this point in the history of our country, it does have something to do with it.
The problem that Bill saw was the fact that most white people don't see the ugly things that black Americans have to deal with, so they don't understand. And most white Americans don't believe it could have been that bad, but it was.
15 minutes past midnight, Evers got out of his car beside the residential area. A shot. He died within an hour at a Jackson hospital.
It was July 1963, and the phone rang at my home in Reading, Massachusetts. Charlie Evers was on the phone from Jackson, Mississippi. He said, "I could use some help right now, but you may get killed."
That summer, Russell went straight to the civil rights icon Medgar Evers' hometown. Medgar's brother Charlie's idea was that he would host a series of basketball clinics for black and white kids together.
I was very glad to come down. I've been following what's happening here, and this is very much a part of my life.
Men like Medgar Evers were dead, and the other men had taken up his flag. Charlie Evers was a man marked for death who slept with a pistol in his hand. The first night in Jackson, my friend couldn't sleep. "They're coming for us. They're coming after us," he said. The kind of men who come after you in darkness do not frighten me.
See, Russell didn't wait until he was safe to stand up for what was right. Russell did that in the midst of winning 11 championships. He represented things that were right while he had something to lose.
A few young people here that would like to be president of the United States. If you'd like to, don't give it up. You don't have to give it up.
The gift someone like Bill Russell gave to somebody like me is an expectation that, yeah, there's nothing I can't do. And I don't have to shrink myself or think that there's a ceiling to what I can accomplish.
I have a dream.
He stayed on the front lines of the unrest later that summer, joining Martin Luther King and hundreds of thousands of others in the March on Washington.
One big voice, which was to say, "We are dissatisfied."
As the 60s continued, he continued to stand tall alongside his peers, proudly, loudly, defiantly.
He came out of friendship to Muhammad Ali.
And in 1966, he made another kind of history, becoming the Celtics player coach.
Brad, any final words of advice to the new coach? Win!
The first black head coach in any of the 4 major sports leagues.
As the first legal coach, can you do the job impartially without any racial prejudice in reverse?
Yes. The most important factor is respect. And basketball respects the man for his ability, period.
Russell wasn't the first African-American person who could coach a team. He was first provided with the opportunity. Let's make that very clear. I do think he knew the significance of that. Russell didn't say, "I'm doing this for other blacks." He just did it. Then he won.
The Boston Celtics are once again the world champions.
I told these guys before the game, I don't care what happens. I wouldn't trade you guys for any guys in the world.
He succeeded as a coach for the same reason he won so much as a player. For the same reason, he made such an impact so far beyond the court. Bill Russell has never been about just himself. It's why he spent so much of his focus since he left the game, dedicating himself to the cause of mentorship, to the idea that life isn't worth living if you can't find a way to impact those who follow you. The championships, the activism, the refusal to accept injustice, they were never about just what he was doing. They were about being an inspiration for every generation to come.
There's something very, very important to me, and that is the National Mentoring Partnership. Interacting with the young folks on a face-to-face basis.
I only have one piece of advice for you. Do the best that you can, and not let somebody else set a standard for you.
There's no greater gift that you can give a generation that follows you than that sense that I am not better than anybody else, but nobody else is better than me either.
I will give respect because I want to be respected.
I will give respect because I want to be respected.
I will rise because I can.
I will rise because I can.
A beautiful world, this country of ours, but it will never reach its full potential until we exploit and accept the contributions of every man.
Long after my basketball world ends, my fight will go on. It is the fight of any American.
For one of the most enjoyable but frustrating experiences in the history of man is to be an American Negro at this time.
Where does it end? It ends somewhere far ahead of us.
The fight will be long and hard, and it will not be won in my lifetime. But the issue is here.
Silence in this matter would only be bigotry, and we have enough bigots, black and white.
Raise the question. Confront the blameless ones.
We are all to blame. We all must be confronted.
No man gains a right to the world who will compromise. It is a matter of asking questions. And someday it will work.
Because men who ask have always succeeded.
Or been followed by men who have succeeded.
Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of this year's Arthur Ashe Award, please join me in saluting my mentor, friend, and inspiration to all of us, Bill Russell. Bill, on behalf of every athlete in this room and all of us who've tried to follow in your footsteps, thank you. Thank you for being a model, a mentor. Thank you for a laugh that will ring in our ears for years to come. Thank you for your courage, but ultimately, thank you for showing how people's internal lines can, in fact, change the world. And now, to pay tribute to the accomplishments, the message, and the inspiration of Bill Russell, please welcome two-time Grammy winner Tori Kelly, performing the Mavis Staples classic, In Times Like These.
In times like these, we need to be strong. We need to carry on. We need to get along, hold on, and right what's wrong. In times like these, we need to find a way to make a better day. Keep my feet on the ground, turn around, come what may. Everybody needs someone they can lean on. Everybody needs to lean on someone. Everybody needs someone they can lean on. Everybody needs to lean on someone now. In times like these, there's no one not to care. There's no one anywhere who doesn't feel it in their heart. Gotta make a new start, yo. In times like these, let the world understand. Together, hand in hand. Every woman, child, and man, united we stand. Everybody needs someone they can lean on. Everybody needs to lean on someone. Everybody needs someone they can lean on. Everybody needs to lean on someone now. Everybody needs
the Capital One Saver Card, you earn 4% cash back on dining and 4% on entertainment. So when you go out, you cash in. What's in your wallet?
This kitchen, open concept, complete with a modern art gallery. And the master bath, masterpiece. A whole gym! Smells looking good, Steve. But the only problem?
Who are you?
I don't live here, because the real estate agent never showed us this place.
critics are calling child's play. Viciously entertaining. Fresh and unpredictable.
You've got a kid.
I had a very productive Sweet 16.
And a fast-moving, nerve-destroying thrill ride. Child's Play. Rated R. Now playing.
All eyes on me.
Cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for peak refreshment. The world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light.
Kimmel's got Seth Rogen and Dave Bautista.
That is crazy.
New tonight on ABC.
We are sisters, and we just moved in together.
Why Alyssa and Aaliyah chose FiOS.
We stream so much. A lot of times, Alyssa is watching TV on her laptop, using her phone, also using her tablet.
I am really good at multitasking. Because I'm awesome.
A little.
The best internet is even better at our best price. Switch now and get our fastest speeds available, plus a free Chromebook on us. That's FiOS.
Every time I take a ride, I feel alive with nowhere to go. I'm the king of the road. You shimmer like gold. Now, baby, let's ride. We got nothing but time. You get all the reactions.
Jeep Grand Cherokee. Freedom to do it all.
It's the moment you've been waiting for.
That's my girl.
Now you can help them make college happen.
Hey, kiddo. Forgetting something?
Oh, right. And that comes with a lot of decisions, from planning to packing to paying.
Call me every day.
Make sure they have everything they need for college. Sally Mae can help with student loans that offer competitive interest rates, multiple repayment options, and no origination fee. Visit sallymae.com for more information.
Event of summer. Country music's biggest stars perform their hottest hits with epic collaborations including Carrie Underwood with Joan Jett, Brooks and Dunn with Brothers Osborne, and the first time ever, Lil Nas X, Billy Ray Cyrus, and Keith Urban perform the hit Old Town Road, hosted by Thomas Rhett and Kelsey Ballerini with special guest host Bobby Bones. CMA Fest! Sunday, August 4th on ABC.
Please welcome from the upcoming film, Dora and the Lost City of Gold, Eugenio Derbez. And from the show Good Girls, Christina Hendricks.
Whether they're leading their team or standing alone, when the spotlight hits, these men shine.
3 of them are reigning MVPs in their sports. And the other is the #1 golfer in the world. Here are the nominees for Best Male Athlete.
And the ESPY goes to...
Ta-da.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, this is not going to be like the MVP speech. Just letting you guys know I'm not going to cry today. You know, as a kid, I never thought I'm going to win the ESPYs. So this is all about hard work when you believe in your dreams, things like this can happen. First of all, I want to thank God. Always want to thank God for, blessing me with this amazing talent and putting me in position to be successful. Without him, I wouldn't be, in this situation. Doing what I love and, accomplishing my dream. I want to thank my family, of course, my brothers, my mother, my dad, my girlfriend. Thank you guys for having my back. Thank you guys for supporting me throughout the season. Thank you guys for dealing with me. I love you guys to death. And, I want to thank everybody that helped me get to this point, my teammates, Milwaukee, my country, my fans. Love you guys to death. Hopefully, if I keep working hard, there's more to come. Thank you, guys.
Raptors, Patriots, Cavaliers, Women's National Team. Your 2019 best team will be crowned next on the ESPYs. The 2019 ESPYs is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And in part by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Next, the investigation unfolding right now after an attack at a popular state forest.
Plus, an EMT stabbed, the chaos that erupted inside an ambulance.
And thunderstorms making a comeback. The hour-by-hour breakdown next.
With the Capital One Venture Card, you'll earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day, not just airline purchases. Think about all the double miles you could be earning.
Holy moly, that's a lot of miles!
Shh. What's in your wallet?
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Hashtag vacay.
Sonoma, I want wine with lunch.
It's 11 a.m., Cindy.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Don't hate like their trip. Book yours with Hotels.com and get rewarded basically everywhere. Hotels.com. Be there, do that, get rewarded.
It's open, find her. Nice one, Mallory.
What's this?
Oh, it's their no goal celebration.
They're calling it the Hulu Has Live Sports. You got your standard issue couch. Megan is the ottoman, and they are supposed to be the TV. Nice flat screen, ladies.
And how much is Hulu paying them for this?
Hulu Has Live Sports!
New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. For the pregame. For the ball game. For the postgame. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Designed for every position you play.
Hey! Uber?
Yeah.
This is official police business.
Let me guess, you want me to drive you to all the Sarah Connors in the city?
You can help me crack a case I've been working on.
You ain't no cop!
Stop! What are you doing?
Good for you, man. You shot your first guy. Get angry!
We're out of juice.
Switch to gas!
It's an electric car!
You got an electric car that doesn't use gas?
Stuber, rated R, Friday.
Kimmel's got Seth Rogen and Dave Bautista.
That is crazy.
New tonight on ABC.
Holy Moly is your next favorite TV show. From executive producer Stephen Curry.
Just like that.
Comes a delightful, very funny mega mini golf competition.
How did that happen?
Guest commentator Anthony Anderson. New Holy Moly, Thursday on ABC.
Presenting the ESPY for Best Team, Academy Award winner, Sandra Bullock.
Tonight, I am here to honor teamwork. As an actress, I have no idea what that word means. A team working together for the greater good as opposed to a team working together to make me look good. The next award recognizes that teamwork. A great team doesn't just unify its players, it unifies its staff, its community, its fans, and all those who appreciate sport at its best. A great team builds culture and connection well beyond its run, and tonight we salute a collection of teams that have done just that. Here are the nominees.
This is exactly where we knew we were going to be.
I'm the NBA champ now, baby. We conquered a mountain that ain't ever been conquered.
We're bringing home the championship. We just have no quit in us.
These young men deserve this championship.
This is a dream come true for all of us.
And the winner is... All those in favor of equal pay say aye. The women's national soccer team!
Wow, it's amazing. We literally just got off a plane a couple hours ago, got hair and makeup in the plane, and we look pretty fabulous, I think. So thank you to ESPN, all of our followers, supporters around the world. It's been an incredible journey. Super proud of all of these 22 fabulous ladies. So props to all of you, but thank you so much. And here's to the next World Cup in another 4 years. Thank you.
I've dropped the F-bomb on every stage I've been on for the last 3 days, so we'll just spare you that. Thanks for having us. Everyone have an amazing night. We out.
Hey, listen, let's pay these ladies and let's fight cancer. Good night.
Tonight, Kimmel welcomes Seth Rogen and Dave Bautista, along with musical guest Jaden Smith. Jimmy Kimmel Live is all new tonight after